Barrister Olusegun Bamboshe, National Coordinator, Concerned Advocates for Good Governance, has told the Police Service Commission that there was nothing abnormal, out of place, strange, or unlawful for the United States courts to make an order for the arrest of a non-citizen of America. The senior lawyer maintained that it was in order for the U.S. courts to order the arrest of the suspended Deputy Commissioner of Police Abba Kyari and extradite him to face judgment abroad. Recall that the PSC had over the weekend said that it was strange that the U.S. court could order the arrest of a non-citizen resident in Nigeria, saying that Nigeria is a sovereign state with its laws and justice systems which should be respected. Internally, it's not respected anyway, so externally, how do you expect it to be respected? The commissioner further called on the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation to intervene on the issue and guide on what to do, since the commission is the legal body empowered to discipline erring police officers. But speaking to Daily Post on Monday evening, Bamboshe noted that there are two ways to justify the lawfulness of the extradition of Abba Kyari, which include the fact that there is enforced Nigeria national extradition treaty with the United States. He explained that the treaty is applicable to Nigeria and was signed on December 22nd, 1931 and came into force on June 24th, 1935. The relevant section as per the Abba Kyari case is Article 322, which has to do with bribery, defined to be the offering, giving, or receiving of bribes. This treaty mandates that a person found in one country for trial should be surrendered to the other country for trial and punishment. The process is regulated by a treaty. Given the second reason, he noted that there are certain circumstances in which the United States may apply domestic laws abroad. In essence, the United States may give an extraterritorial effect involving certain specified cases which cover the present case, he informed. Indeed, extraterritorial jurisdiction, as the concept is known, is increasingly used by the United States to prosecute both U.S. living and working abroad, as well as foreign nationals who have no connection with the United States. In the case of RTR Nabisco Inc. Incorporated versus the European Community 136 SCT 2019-2016, the Supreme Court held unanimously that racketeer, influenced and corrupt organization RICO could apply to criminal actions occurring outside the United States. The summary of it all is that the order by United States District Court in California is in order. DCP Abba Kyari should not, however, be abandoned by the federal government. He is one of the finest cops Nigeria has ever produced. I have consulted with about 3 notable law firms in the United States to give me a legal opinion on what can be done formidably to defend Abba Kyari. Or formidably defend Abba Kyari. We can't give him up without a fight. This is not the best time you crucify Abba Kyari, but find a way out. The federal government should find a diplomatic way to resolve the issue. The rules must be followed. Abba Kyari is deemed innocent until proven guilty, the lawyer said. All right. Yeah, but it's funny how the amount of effort, everyone wants to bring everything that they can to defend this man, and I'm just like, what? Okay, I mean, again, if he's got, it's going to be unwise, of course, with his connection, with his rank. Of course, he should be, given state resources to defend himself. But then with other criminals, in the past that have been Nigerian and extradited to other countries, has the same be done to them? Like, can you as a Nigerian go to another country, get in trouble, and then you are confident that your country would provide the best resources for you to defend yourself in another country? Would that happen? Because I don't know. Because the way everyone is now dragging everything, trying to talk to law firms, look for all the resources they can to make sure that he's fine. I mean, would all this happen? Because I'm now very, very much confused. So it's like, again, listen, if Abba Kyari is guilty, he's guilty. If he's not guilty, he's not guilty. That is it. But it would be unwise for him to go to America without his own backup and lawyers and stuff. He has to do that. I don't even think you can ever try to go to court without having your defense or your lawyer or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you're the accused, so yeah, you should have some defense. It's just very sad because this should be given to even every average citizen in Nigeria, but of course, it's not. The face of Nigeria, corruption. So it begins. The USA government will start investigating all politicians and their wealth abroad. But can they do? Can they do? Because in a way, with the wealth abroad and politicians bringing them to other countries, the countries are fully aware of the corrupt politicians, and they will let them in to buy land, buy houses, keep and store their money. So yes, there has to be a limit, or yeah, there has to be a limit on how far they would go, because they themselves can, put themselves in trouble, because then we'll start asking the question, what is your own involvement? Because if you know this country is not for corruption, why would you allow for so amount of money by a politician into your own currency and into your own money, into your own country? So yeah, there's also a limit. They can't really start investigating all politicians abroad, because if they want to open, the case of Nigeria, trust Nigeria will open their own case, and it's not like as if they have anything to lose. Again, it's just exposing one another, and that's what's going to turn into. So really and truly, yeah, this is a different situation right now. I don't think the only reason why the government is heavily involved is because of Abba Kyari's position, and Abba Kyari's position in government. That is why the government is heavily invested, and that's why everyone is of the opinion that the constitution of Nigeria has to be the one intact. And I'm just like, does not really hold weight. So yeah, that is it. And if anything, he needs to be said, listen, all this is good conversation, let's not get distracted, but the fact is, Nigerians may just enjoy this, get your popcorn, watch how this will happen. No problem, time will tell, because really and truly, the people are trying to convince that he's guilty is not the Nigerian public, it is not the Nigerian government, it is the American court. So when you get there, we will see what happens, and that will literally be the end of it. Like, what else? We're gonna wait, get your popcorn. As I've said, this is funny. And the explanations of the links between, everything is just funny, really and truly. Everything is funny, because no one is giving straight answers. No one is giving that this is what happened or that is not what happened, and everything just seems tacky, because it seems like they are lies and we can catch them in the lies. Look, imagine Abba Kyari saying that he was his tailor, or what, or he wanted to do personal shopping for him because he found clothes that he liked. I'm like, what? You see, things like that, to bridge the gap of whatever they want to bridge a gap on, I don't know, but let them get to America first, and then we'll see what happens. People, I think, and don't forget to like and subscribe.